Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play featuring the Dwarf Druid, Beâr Thrylls. Last session we came across a very unfortunate discovery, and that's that the owlbear mother has been slain. The cub was nowhere to be found, and taking a look around the cave, we've come to the conclusion, pretty confidently, that a bunch of goblin hunters and trackers must have come through, slew the mother, and then took the cub for God knows what nefarious purposes. We will not let those purposes come to pass. I think Beâr does take a bit of guilt with regards to what's gone down there, and he definitely wants to right that wrong. Some of you pointed out in the comments, or asked in the comments, or I guess suggested in the comments, that you hope that Beâr doesn't take it too personally, and you know what, I think he would. He knew that that owlbear was injured, and perhaps if he just managed to convince her to let him heal her, she wouldn't be dead right now. But here we are. So, we're going to try and right that wrong as best as possible. Hopefully, we'll find that owlbear cub somewhere in this goblin camp. We've come back, we'll take a look around, take a peek, and then we'll continue to discover other parts of the region here. There's huge blind spots that we still have to discover, but yes, this is very much our top priority right now. It is very much occupying our minds. With that said, there are a couple of other things that are occupying my mind as well. For one, if we take a look at Will, I think it's finally time for us to go ahead and, yes, bind the packed weapon. He's been using his current weapon for quite some time now. This is something I keep putting off. I promise you it's not intentional. I see your comments. No, it's just I like doing it at the beginning of a session and I keep forgetting. But here we are now with this in mind. Let's go ahead and bind that weapon and actually get the benefits of this ability we've had access to for what, like 5, 6, 7, 10 episodes now? Finally, that weapon has been bound. That aside, I also want to very quickly address the Book of Necromancy, the Necromancy of Thay, I believe it was. Take a look at my inventory over here to verify. Yes, the Necromancy of Thay. I think, as many of you have suggested, and I've seen arguments for both sides of the conversation, but I think I'm leaning towards, yes, Beâr would be curious. Some of you suggested it's important to know the enemy that you're going to be fighting. Some suggested that he's just too curious, perhaps. I think it's a bit of column A and a bit of column B. I think we are going to check out the Necromancy of Thay, but that's going to have to wait until after this owlbear situation has been taken care of. On the topic of necromancy, though, many of you have suggested that we should consider using Speak with Dead on someone like Saza to get an understanding of what actually went down over here, because they were very much alive when we were last at the Goblin Camp, but now they're not. So, a couple of considerations there. Some things remotely necromantic at the very least, but either way, on the topic of dead, let's make sure we don't end up dead by popping a few health potions first. What a segue, my goodness. I don't know if I'm proud or disappointed in myself, but let's go ahead and pop this. Let's get a little bit closer, actually. Hopefully we'll get all of us. And pop that potion of healing right over here. That's everyone who needs it, primarily. Oh, that was actually not bad. Let's try and get another one of those, please. Potion of healing. Again, these traps have been extremely frustrating in how they've been triggering and kind of hitting all of us. It is what it is. I just got to be a bit more careful again. I see many of you in the comments expressing similar frustration with how stumbling into traps kind of happens from time to time. We just got to work around it, I guess, and be a little bit slower. By the way, folks, on the topic of me mentioning the comments over and over and over again, just want to mention, if you've been enjoying this series, if you'd like to see it continue, please don't hesitate to keep leaving those comments down below and keep hitting that like button as well. It does make a very big difference in just letting me know what people are enjoying on the channel. Lets me know what I should do more or less of and how I should go about doing it. So if you're having a good time, leave a like, leave a comment. I'm just wondering if this is also just covered in traps. Let's go ahead and hop on over to here. Making my way over to just see what the hell's going on up over here, because, you know, it's a couple of cages. If I'd captured something like an owlbear cub, I would perhaps put it in a cage like that. There's investigation to be done. Asterion, don't get ahead of me. All right, you know what? Let's move Asterion on his own. He's the most capable of disarming traps, so let's go ahead and... I have no words. I have no words. Okay, perception failed. Let's move the next one over then. Just somebody succeed in these checks, please. Nope, another fail. All right, Will. And Beâr. You as well.
Well, in it.
Okay, there we go. Jeez. Is it really going to take that much effort to go through all this? It feels a little cumbersome. For lack of a better word, it feels a little cumbersome. Wow, just barely passed that. I mean, with the bonuses, passed that nice and easy, but with the roll itself, just barely. And we get another perception check going. No, are we good? Are we all clear? Seems like we might be. Alright, wooden barrel. Nothing of value here. I'm gonna stop being so much of a kleptomaniac. That's worth picking up. Let's go ahead and send that to camp. Thank you very much. What else have we got going on? Should I bring everybody with me? I think we should. Group up. Beâr, take the lead.
Now? Need to find a way forward.
Let's see what awaits us. Just being extremely cautious over here. I suspect this is going to be relatively heavily guarded if there is in fact something of value over here, right? Sneaky mode. Let's go for it. Let's creep up. Again, I have no idea what to expect over here. Not seeing anything yet. Not seeing anything yet. I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this at all. I mean, that's where I would have expected to find the cub. Failing that, they gone up this way, perhaps? Something to investigate up here. I don't think we need to sneak anymore. I don't see anybody, so we can stop sneaking. Move a little bit faster. I'm also coming up over here to see if there's a survival check. It just looks like it. You can kind of... It's just suspicious. There we go. Sure, fine. Let's go ahead and dig that dirt mound up. Oh, and that's the mountain pass. Oh, we've already reached the mountain pass? Well, that's not great. There's more to look at. There's more to look at. Let's go ahead and take a look in here. What do we got? Rotten chicken eggs? No thank you. Rotten carrot? No thank you. And a grease bottle. Let's send that to Asterion. Okay, okay. That's fine. I don't know if I'm going to rush through the mountain pass. Again, we want to go through the other path here, right? Through the Underdark, right? That's the preference. Let's take a look around. Let's take a further look around. We've got a grimy chest over here. We've got a wooden chest up over there. What do you got? Some fire swill. Send that to camp. Don't need bones. What about this chest up over here? Potion of vitality. Elixir of fire resistance. Potion of animal speaking. And potion of healing. Take all those. Thank you very much. Gotta move on over here. Well, now I'm even more... Well, okay, let's investigate first. But now I'm even more convinced that I should have a conversation with Saza, get an understanding of what went down over here so we can, you know, approach the situation accordingly. I mentioned last session that I don't intend on resting until we find this owlbear cub. And right now that's not looking too hot. Let's put it that way. That's not looking too hot, and I don't like that. I don't like that. We might have to give up on this. We don't have a journal entry or anything about the owlbear cub, if I'm not mistaken, or the owlbear itself, so perhaps this is just the conclusion of the owlbear interaction. That doesn't seem very right. These are all the dead bodies we left behind. All the pig's head, pork loin. So nothing to do with an owlbear over here. Okay. I don't even know where I'd look. Oh, there's a potion of healing up over there. I legitimately, don't even know where I'd look. Alright, let's loop back to... I mean, I could have a conversation with anybody over here, but Saza was at least friendly to me, so I could loop back to Saza and have a conversation there. Perhaps? Yeah, let's go for it. This is, not gonna lie, a little upsetting. I felt like I was onto something. I'm trying to figure out what I might have missed here, what I might be missing here. Don't think I'm missing anything. I think it's very possible that I've missed, well, rather, I guess I am missing something, and that's my opportunity to engage with that cub. It feels like everyone here has left. I feel like there should have been people here that we maybe would have engaged in combat or in conversation, depending on how we approached the camp. And I feel like that opportunity is gone now, maybe because of one long rest too many. I don't know. No use crying over spilt milk. Let's go ahead and have a conversation with Saza here, who's currently having her head crushed by this massive beast. And let's see what we can do about that. Let's see if there's any information to be had. This is our first time using Scroll of Speak with Dead. I think this is a good gateway drug into opening up that book, The Necromancy of Thay. So let's go ahead and cast spell. Should be able to use that on you. And very quickly, I just want to address another thing that happened last session. You cannot use the Scroll of Revivification on non-player characters. Those are only meant to be used on player characters, so we could not have brought back Scratch's old companion, I guess, back to life. Companion? I didn't want to say owner, but I don't know what word to use there. His buddy. Anyway, Daza, do you have some insight for us, please?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you? How do they capture you? Who leads your tribe? Can anyone in your tribe heal? Where can I find this priestess gut? Who or what is the absolute? None of these have to do with the questions I actually have. No surprise there. How did they capture you, I suppose, is the closest? No. This would be how did they, as in, like, how did the Druid's Grove capture you? Who leads your tribe? Let's try that, I suppose. Maybe?
Boss Ragslin and the Drow.
Information I already knew. Tribe must have... Ooh, your tribe must have some valuable loot. Where do they hide it? Would they consider the owlbear cub to be loot? Again, my assumption is that a hunting party went out from here to get the owlbear cub, maybe the owlbear egg, and they left the egg behind because there was a full cub there. I don't know. I'm going off of some educated guesses here. I'm gonna go ahead and say they probably consider the owlbear cub to be loot if it is in fact over here. So tell me where they might be hiding it.
Ragslin, Waterfall, Bridge.
I think that's stuff we've already explored, isn't it? Damn. Okay. I don't know. I have nothing else I really need to ask. I guess who or what is the absolute?
Everything. All of us.
I might as well go through the whole ordeal here since I'm using up an entire scroll for this. How did they capture you?
Scouting. Snooping. Tieflings. Don't fight. Fair.
Where can I find this priestess Gut? I already haven't asked that question. Though, is she up to date with Gut's current status?
West. Temple ruins.
No, she is not.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
That's what I thought. Working as intended. I was expecting a bit of a countdown, though, to like how many questions you have left available, but that's fine. I knew it's a limited number of questions just based on tabletop experience. Damn. Okay. I feel a little deflated, to be perfectly honest, and I think Beâr probably does as well. My plan was to investigate the... I could go further in, but my assumption is that there is nothing further in, to be perfectly honest. I guess I could try. It doesn't hurt. Make our way over. Let's go further in. And failing any success there, we'll go ahead and fast travel down to the Riverside Treehouse and continue to explore down over here. There are huge gaps to what we've seen. So there's a lot to explore over here. I think Beâr would quite possibly, as some of you suggested in... well, it's been some time now. Some of you suggested this a handful of episodes ago, I think now. But, you know, Beâr might very well consider looking around for potential other survivors or anything like that, which I guess that makes sense, especially as we come to learn a bit more about this parasite within us and the urgency with which we need to tackle it. There's an interesting thought there. Either way, I do want to, of course, take a look at a couple of things, right? I want to take a look at this whole Karlach thing. That's been drawing my attention a little bit. I want to take a look at this Riverside Tea House area down over here. That might bring us back to this region as well, this massive blind spot we've left behind, but it has to make sense in character, right? It absolutely has to make sense in character for us to do that. What are all these dice rolls? Well, that was unexpected. Alright. I didn't realize we hadn't cleared this entire place out, but I guess we hadn't. We got, what do we got? We got Sharp Eye up there. Ooh, journal updates. What were the updates? It just had 2 updates available, but to what? The Mountain Pass, the Underdark. We're familiar with these. Completed Rescue the Druid. Alsin. Find the Night Song. Escape, save the first druid, complete. Yep. This is all completed stuff. What has updated? That's Will. That's Shadowheart stuff. Find the Night Song. That's the poem. Fair enough. Find a cure. Auntie Ethel died before she could help us with the parasite. Not exactly how that played out, but okay. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll investigate that later. Up top, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 trackers and sharp eyes. Down over here, we have a warrior. 2 warriors. Okay, 15 HP on them. Okay, cool. Astarion, Shadowheart. These warriors, then Will, Beâr, and then all these trackers and sharp eyes. Alright, Astarion. Can we...
Shall we cut and run?
Well, rather, Shadowheart can probably close the gap with a jump. Get in there. Get both of these guys in such a way that Astarion will be able to sneak attack, right? So why don't we go ahead and jump up to there with Shadowheart. Should be close enough. Able to swing here. Able to swing here. Yeah, good. Astarion, you're going to start though. Sneak attack range, 70% hit chance. Do we have your passive active right now? We don't. Really? Such a low hit chance even? Okay, fair enough. 70%. Might as well go for it. I see no reason to move. We would be able to come in afterwards with the offhand attack. Yep, close enough for that. Okay, you know what? Well, both of them are actually close enough for that. So let's hope for the best over here as we begin with a sneak attack from range. Fire away. Are you seriously going to miss? Come on, man. All right, in we go with a melee attack.
Yes.
Not a lot of damage, but I guess it's something. Go ahead with another one of those. Sure, I'll take it. Not wonderful, but it's something. Shadowheart, let's go in for the swing, I guess. No real value in anything else. I'm wondering if I'm going to be getting a rest in anytime soon in terms of which spell slots I might want to use. 3 to 30 damage. It seems rather wasteful. It's a level 1 spell slot. We only have 2 of those available. How much damage output? 2 to 9. Might get the kill with a maximum damage roll here. Sure, go for it. What's the worst that could happen, right? Well, the worst is we could miss. Okay, I guess it gets worse than missing. We could critical miss. Pop the tenacity, sure. That's your turn done, Astarion. Not the best, to be perfectly honest, not the best, but let's end the turn there. See what the warriors do. Swing and a miss. Yeah, excellent. And swing and a miss. Beautiful. Will, you're up. Go in for a wonderful hit. Should have extremely high hit chances now, especially with the binding. Could get the kill up there. 5 to 12 damage. Not enough movement to get the kill up there, really? Interesting. Jump up to there, get the stab. I was also wondering about climbing up top to attack Buddy here. Just because they're all going to go next, right? You know what? Let's do that. Let's get up top, get into melee, try and get the hit in, and worst case scenario, get the attack of opportunity when they try to disengage. Or we just get the kill. Beautiful. Beautiful. What to do? Can I get close enough to shove? I cannot. Well, no options there then. Beâr, up to you, buddy. Can't move close enough. Can I get up there? Nope, definitely can't do that. Definitely can't do that either. Oh, I could potentially Thorn Whip and pull you down. 55% hit chance? No. It's not actually going to pull him down. You can see that it's going to be blocked, which is unfortunate. Alright, fair enough. I could then... What about up over here? I'll pull you down. Oh, looks like I can. Doesn't... Where are you going to go? Doesn't look like anywhere, really. In that case, maybe I try and just finish this guy off. Sure.
Here we go again.
Really? We're going to miss? Okay, pop Shillelagh, just to get that in there. And let's move you up in this general direction. Closing the gap a bit, trying to get to that ladder as well, because I believe that's the only way up. Yes, seems to be the case. Alright, it's up to these guys then.
On the victor's path.
And your turn as well. See what they do. Hopefully a lot of missed shots. Or a decent bit of damage output. Hellish Rebuke, I don't think it's necessary. Do not react. Go in there with a stab and kill. Astarion, your turn. Offhand attack in melee, please. Let's go. Good stuff, got the kill. Then we can go ahead and sneak attack from range up over here. 70% hit chance, sounds good to me. Go for it. Almost got the kill, almost. Offhand attack in melee, that way Shadowheart will be freed up to go somewhere else. Go for it. Nice. Shadowheart, you're up. Can we get up to here? We can indeed, yes. Go for it. Again, get them kind of stuck in melee. Why can't I go up there? Come on. Come on, I know you can get up there. There we go. Get you up there. Get them stuck in melee. Get a swing in. Hopefully a hit. Or a miss. Pop tenacity. That's fine. That's fine. That's you, Shadowheart, done. Astarion, are you done as well? You can climb up, which I guess is valuable, because he'll have the high ground or he'll have even ground. Not that low ground actually affects him anymore, but why don't we get him up over here? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. And your turn there.
My time.
Will, close the gap, get the stab in. Hopefully get the job done. Beautiful. Love to see it. Love to see it. Will, that's your turn done. I suppose I could move you in this general direction.
No choice.
Beâr, you're up. Can't get up there. Can I? Thorn Whip. No can do. You're alive too. Ooh, I can try getting you down here. Sure, go for it.
I have to lose.
Nice. Beautiful. I think the whip itself got the kill in. The fall damage was just insult to injury. But good stuff. Let's pull back this way. We can maybe get the Thorn Whip up over here as well. Sure. Your turn done. Sharp Eyes up. Gonna actually land that hit, unfortunately. Astarion, sneak attack from range. Just out of reach, eh? What if I get you... Can't reach destination. Will's in the way, I think.
This is my time.
Will, let's get you down here, buddy. Astarion.
Good.
Should be able to get you up to there. Should be able to attack. Must have advantage against target. I guess we don't. So Shadowheart, can you close that gap? You cannot. Alright, let's move in. I mean, I could pop Guiding Bolt and that would give us the advantage, but do I really want to use a spell slot for this last enemy? That seems absolutely ludicrous to me. Let's keep you there. Astarion unfortunately can't do anything. I guess I could Firebolt. Pop that there. Shadowheart, let's undo your end turn. Should be able to undo that. Cancel end turn. There we go. Let's use Firebolt here as well. Forgot that those were options. We had cantrips on hand. Bit of damage there. That's all good. You're good as well, Astarion. Will not going to Misty Step up to there. That is a waste of a spell. Move you over there. Beâr, let's try with the Thorn Whip here. Low ground disadvantage. I don't have a good angle here, eh? Bring him down. If I cause damage, that's all I really need. Let's go.
Take you first.
Not bad. Not bad. In the turn there. He's going to pop a shot. Gonna hit. Unfortunate. Shadowheart. Let's get you as close as possible. Astarion will then be able to use his sneak attack.
Got to focus.
70% hit chance, not bad. And there's the kill. Beauty. Ungroup.
There's no time to waste.
Because there's loot to be had.
Might as well
These
take a
guys
look.
tend to carry, fire arrows and stuff like that, arrows of acid, etc., etc. So over to Astarion. This goes to the camp. This goes to the camp as well. Go ahead and send that to Beâr. Sure, looks like we have a wooden chest up over here as well. A couple of torches. Don't need those, but over to the camp they go.
I'll take this way.
And up over here, no more bodies. All right, cool. Head down. Scoop that up.
The pride of
Astarion.
the gate.
Got a body over here. Handle, goblin bow. Send that to camp. That we don't need to pick up. What about you? Sharp Eye Gruz. There's the arrow of fire. Yep, grab that. Thank you. Send this to camp. Send that to Beâr. And send that to Beâr as well. Cool. Head on down. Shadowheart.
I'm ready.
What do you got for me? Send that to camp. Oh, it's just considered stealing. I was like, why is this red? This to Beâr. And to Beâr as well. Our treasurer, I suppose. These warriors tend to have, yeah, some decent equipment that we can make some money off of. Ooh, what's this? Oh, just a, okay. To camp. Send that to Beâr, send that to Beâr as well. And over here, I think is the final body. Looking forward to going back to camp because I realize, yes, I can in fact trade with anybody. Well, almost anybody. Perhaps anybody completely, but almost anybody at least. Shadowheart, why are you not cooperating? You know exactly what we're doing. Beâr, toss some of those potions of healing. I'm really concerned that I'm overusing these right now. Good stuff. Where a short rest might have done the trick, but I just feel like I have so many potions of healing, Good stuff. All right, get everyone grouped up, and through the heavy oak doors we go. These are the ones we came through. These are the ones we're continuing through. Okay, cool. Let's go. Nothing,
Swift
eh?
as my feet can carry me.
Nothing. Yeah, this is where we had that massive battle. Trying to figure out... Oh, maybe in the cages down over here? No. I think we've hit a dead end. Now, if anybody knows any better and wants to give me a light nudge in the right direction about this owlbear cub, maybe it's a wild goose chase. Maybe it's a wild owlbear chase, and there is actually nothing to be done here. In which case, let me know. Maybe there is something to be done here and I'm just missing it. In which case, sure, let me know. But maybe in your comment, just say, you know, owlbear spoiler ahead, and then hit enter a couple of times so that people don't accidentally read it. They have to click the see more button to actually read it. Looks like there's no, well, nothing to investigate here though. So why don't we make our way out, investigate some other parts of the region, and then we can push through here where we can find the night song and travel through the Underdark. But there's still some work to be done, you know, out here. I've also seen some varied thoughts with regards to the husband-wife situation. That's also on my mind. I have to figure out exactly how I want to do that. Again, like I said, I've seen some of your thoughts. I just have to mull it over myself. But for the time being, back to the Putrid Bog to see what else is going on down over here, because there is a lot to see. There is a lot to see, and I wonder how we can, or if we can get rid of this, you know, malaise in the first place, as it were. Like, this is obviously unnatural. I thought maybe getting rid of the auntie would do the trick, but that did not. It did not work. I just wonder if there is something else I could be doing over here. What is in this wicker basket? A bunch of poisoned apples. Nope. We got enough of those, thank you very much. Got a little beach over here. What happened over here? Oh. Crap. In there. Why in there? Oh, is that, no, that's a puddle. Well, we know it's there, so Asterion, let's go ahead and disarm it. I'd rather not stumble upon it by mistake, right? Got that guidance. Go ahead and roll. Pretty easy roll. Yeah, good success. Nice and easy. Alright, cool. Regroup.
No one stopped me yet.
Take a look over here. A carafe of wine. Don't mind if I do. Got some tonic and more wine. Sure. What about you? Rope and trap disarm toolkits over to Asterion. Trying to figure out what went down over here.
Lies before me.
Make our way around. Barbed. I'm not going to touch anything that's barbed. I'm okay. I've learned my lesson. Once bitten, twice shy, as they say. Oh. Go ahead and take a look. This is why exploring always pays off. I mean, I generally want to just have a look around as well, I think. Bear's curiosity as well is quite fitting. Hello. Couple of rings. Some toadstool. Some gold. Sure, to camp and to camp. We'll go ahead and arrange some of that stuff and take a look at new equipment as well. Knowing my luck, we're going to find better equipment for Will to bind to now that we've actually bound him to something. Because that's how my luck plays out. Always. Is that all there is to see down over here? I guess so. There's a bit of a blind spot up and around, so we'll go ahead and investigate that. Oh, hello. Who are you? I don't recall seeing him before. I recall seeing this thing before, right? I've remarked on this, but don't remember this guy. Gandrel. Let's have a word. Should be an easy march. Yep. We'll see what's going on here.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Beâr were vagrant cutthroats.
I'm very uncertain of what's going on over here. I knew you were a jackass, but a racist? I'm shocked. Ignore the elf, he talks too much. All very true. But we're in this together, right? So maybe I shouldn't agitate him too much, lest he kill me in my sleep. I am, however, very curious. Who or what is a Gur?
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place.
Oh, okay.
We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Okay, I see the, I see what they're going for there. I assume you want to kill the hag. Just to show him I'm a step ahead of him.
Or to make a deal with her. Probably think you can outfox the old dear.
Right, but very wrong. My prey is a vampire spawn.
Oh.
Much less impressive than the beast that lives here. I fear he's gone to ground. I hoped the hag of these lands could help me flush him out, but it seems she is no more.
A vampire spawn? Why?
Oh boy. Maybe I just sit this one out for a moment. Oh no, but that's not right. Because I'm not good at social cues, right? You're asking a monster hunter, you're asking why a monster hunter would hunt a monster, or everything all right? No, I'm gonna go with 3 here. Everything's obviously not all right, but yeah, everything all right?
Yes, fine. It's just specific. Why not kill the gnolls or goblins rampaging around here?
It is a sacred mission from the head of my tribe. She sent me here to capture the beast and return it to her.
Capture? And bring it where?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Under all the smiles, you can feel Astarion's tension. He's coiled like a spring, hand inching towards his weapon.
No. Cough and give Astarion a warning look. I mean, I understand why he's nervous. But we don't want to pick this fight, I don't think. He's an innocent. He's doing what he's been asked to do, for entirely understandable reasons, based on arguably some prejudice. But I'm gonna cough and give Astarion a warning look over here. I can tell what's happening. A successful wisdom check like that, I have to lean in on that, right? So, Astarion, don't do it. Don't do it, buddy.
Is your friend ill? I have some tea that might help.
No. I'm quite well. We should go, but you have fun tracking your monster.
Oh, why not join us? We could use a monster hunter. I mean, I just said that I don't pick up on cues. Why not join us? We could use a monster hunter.
No, I mean, we have different quests. I wouldn't want to distract this fellow from his path any more than he'd want to lead us from ours.
The elf is right. I have my own road to walk. A more difficult road now that the hag is gone, but perhaps a better one. But I wish you well. Be safe.
I wonder how different that conversation would have gone if Astarion had not been here. And I wonder if I can actually test that out right now. Like if I pull back to here, you know, hey guys, let's reconvene over here for a moment. And oh, you know what? I just realized I dropped something. I think I dropped it up over there. Just hang tight. Just give me a second here, folks. All right, Gendril, what's up?
You've tracked me down again, my friend. Would that I had as much luck with the beast I'm hunting.
Damn. I want to know what's up. But I can trade with him, and I imagine he has some pretty fancy equipment. I wonder if I can... Hang on. Let's set him aside for the time being. Go ahead and quick save, because I'd hate to lose this opportunity. But I want to get some stuff from my camp before I have this conversation with him. So, to the camp we go. Over to our pile of stuff. And does anybody else have anything to say? No exclamation mark. Where's everybody? Or are they not here because I've simply gone to camp as opposed to... Yeah, okay, looks like nobody's here. Fair enough. Except for, like, the NPCs and stuff. Okay. To the Traveler's Chest. Let's go ahead and pick some of this stuff up. There's quite a bit. Just gonna add to Ware's a bunch of stuff over here, basically, and then ship it off to him. stuff that I can identifiably very quickly go, I don't need this anymore. And there is a lot of that. Oh, you know what? I can always, I forgot, sorry. I can do control click. Yeah. Gonna keep these masks. They shouldn't fall in the wrong hands. So I moved a bunch of stuff into my supplies over here, and I also picked up a bunch of stuff as wares, but it turns out that I'm carrying way too much. So we'll trade what we have right now, then we'll come back and pick some more stuff up perhaps, or maybe not even that. I don't desperately need money or anything, but we can go ahead and leave the camp and have a conversation with our friend over here really quickly. I don't think anybody else is carrying anything that... wow, we're pretty much capped off as far as carry cap is concerned. But yeah, let's go ahead and have this conversation first, make this trade first, and then
You tracked me down again, my friend.
we'll see what else we need to trade here perhaps. Go ahead and give all of our wares off. We don't need to hold off or hold on to any more of that. Insufficient gold to complete this transaction. How much are you carrying? Oh, he's not carrying anything. He's a terrible trader. God damn it. I should have checked that first. Okay, fine. In that case, you know what? Yes, my road will be kind. Since I'm carrying all this stuff anyway, let's head back to camp and just deal with this really quickly because I can. My apologies, folks. Over to Withers, or even to Vol. Oh, we're moving very slowly. So to Withers we go because he's closer. I do believe we're able to trade with him. Let's hope he has enough money to actually take all this stuff off of my hands, because if he doesn't, that's going to be a bit of a pain to put it back into our
dost thou require a new ally? Or perhaps a
chest.
resurrection?
Okay, no, looks like I can't trade with him. Okay, fantastic. Volo it is then. Volo it is. Got a long way to go. I was under the impression that I could use that button with both individuals. Holy crap. Hurry it up, buddy. Hurry it up. Anyway, hoping to offload some of this stuff, hoping to get some money. That guy doesn't have anything worth buying, but it's good to try and keep our chest clean. Like our container clean. Volo?
My friend!
Yes.
How do you
I'm
fare?
fine. I'm fine. I want to trade. How much money do you have? 344. Can I sell you my wares? I can sell you some of my wares, but not all of my wares. That's not great. That's not great. That's not great at all. Alright. To our inventory, and time to send all this stuff back to camp. Cool. Sounds good. What a wonderful use of time. What a wonderful use of time there. I need to find people who actually have money. Alright, let's regroup. I don't think there's anything else to do over here. There's a backpack to investigate, but I'm not going to steal right in front of Gandrel over here. I assume it might be his stuff. Let's go ahead and, yeah, regroup and move on. And again, hopefully find a merchant who actually has enough money. I think what's happened is I've collected so much junk over time that I don't actually... There's no one who can take it off my hands. I'm going to have to do it piece by piece, which is fine. I can do that, but I don't want to do it in the middle of a session. I don't imagine you want to watch me slowly trade goods like that. You know what? There's more to explore down that way. Hang on a second. There is definitely more to see up over here. Let's not skip past it too hastily. Now this way, please. Over this way, or over this way. Sure, that way works. We just have to turn the other way, basically. No touching barbed things. Thank you very much. There's the beach, and we just got to go this way instead. Alright, cool. Much to I knew it. I knew it. And now we are suffering from an open wound and bleeding. Well, the last time this happened, we took a touch of damage, but overall we were okay in the end, so I'm gonna let this pass. I could cast some spells, but I don't think we need to. Let's not use up any scrolls or anything. There's the bleeding gone, and now this open wound will just escalate unless we get lucky with some rolls, I suppose. But let's keep exploring over here, see what else there is to find. Hopefully a merchant who actually has some money. We can jump over to here, I assume. Yeah, let's go. There's a lot to see here. Keep going. Place is like half submerged in water. There's some kind of steel over here. Might be worth exploring. Wooden trunk up over here. What do you got for me? A hammer. Cool. Real valuable. Oh, is this, Ooh, what is this? This felt like where the harpies were. No, but it can't because the harpies were up over here. So what is this? We'll explore that later, hopefully. Again, right, if we stumble across some of this stuff, that's where Bear's curiosity might get the better of him. If he doesn't know something exists, then he can't be curious about it. Up over here, Decrepit Sanctuary. Up across. And looks like we were successful in our, Oh, hello. You can recast... Goddamn. Definitely wasn't expecting that. Distracted by this, you can recast Speak with Dead without expending a spell slot. Didn't realize that. What are we up against over here? Ancient Mud Method. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and these wood woads. Holy crap, 42 HP? What? I assume you have a weakness to fire. Yes, look at that. That looks awesome. Holy, that's a really cool model. But yes, weakness to fire. That's good and helpful. Asterion, Beâr, and Shadowheart have all been pulled in. There's some Twisting Vines over here. We're pretty close. Will hasn't made the jump yet, so he's okay. Now, he also has Scorching Ray, so if I can get a good angle, I might be able to hit these guys with Scorching Ray nice and early to kick things off, but I don't think that'll actually be possible. How else can I get over here? Up that way? I don't think I can come across this way. I think this is the only way there. I don't know how sneaky we can actually be, considering if we jump, we're right in somebody's vision cone. From up top over there, I don't think we can jump across that, unless we use magic, of course, to bridge that gap. Unentirely intended. So I think this might be our only way over. Alright, fair enough. That being the case, let's still try and sneak, if possible. Go ahead and jump across. Hopefully we'll avoid being spotted. Am I able to jump up to there, for example? Oh yeah, that's a possibility. If I can get around and pop some of those Scorching Rays nice and early, I'd be pleased. We have to be careful not to,
Silence is gold.
not to get too isolated either, right?
Every step counts.
Because, yeah, Will's going to come all the way up over here. He's not going to have support for some time. Can't jump up top. Oh, I can use these knotted roots, though. He'll have this thing right next to him. If I climb up top, I should have the height advantage against some of these guys. I already have an advantage because we're hiding, but I'll take the height advantage as well. And again, we have Misty Step and stuff to get out of a sticky situation if need be. Let's creep up to here. Trying to figure out. Asterion's unfortunately been spotted, so he can't really throw grease bottles or anything like that. And we just got to go in with a fire here. Do I have angles, though? I don't think I can fire down there. Need to maybe creep up to here. Again, we won't get spotted. No one's looking up there. Like up to there, perhaps. Scorching Ray. Can hit you, and we can hit you. 84% on this one, so I say we double up on that one and then hit this one separately. If we take a look at regeneration, the Wood Woad regains 10 hit points if it starts its turn on Twisting Vines unless it recently took fire damage. Very good to know. Very, very good to know. Alright, fair enough. Let's go ahead with this level 2. It's the only spell we'll be able to cast because, of course, I did not take a long or short rest. But hey, I think we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and open fire. 1, 2, and 3. And let's hope for the best. Not bad. Not bad. That was decent damage output to kick things off with. Asterion, you're up first. Then we've got this method, which means we'll take a touch of damage. Then it's us, and then the Wood Woad. Okay, Asterion. Can I hit this guy to eliminate him before his turn? I have my doubts. Yeah, there's not much I can do to actually get up there. I might be able to pop a shot over here. Target outside normal range, so I won't be able to do our sneak attack unless I manage to get a successful sneak roll, which I could do from over here potentially. Okay, let's try it. Let's creep up to here, so I can hopefully get a cunning action hide and then sneak attack. I'm still in vision cone, aren't I? It looked like we'd be outside of it, but no such luck. Let's try it nonetheless. Cunning action hide.
Just like old times.
Nice. Sneak attack from range. We don't have an angle apparently. Damn. Regular attack we do. Sneak attack we don't. Now, then the question becomes, do I want to hit him with an arrow of fire? Get that damage in there, get the job done potentially. Don't want to burn the wooden chest. How much damage do you do? We got 4 of you. I think it does decent damage. If I could just deselect. 7 to 20. Need to have a lot of damage output to guarantee the kill. Let's go for it. Other options is to toss a smoke powder satchel or something. I say we go for the arrow fire, sure. Hope for the kill here. Don't burn our chest there. Fire away. Already claiming it as my own. Good stuff. Decent bit of damage there. In that he's been killed. Unfortunately, I wish I'd done things a little bit differently now, because I could have rushed this guy with a melee attack, but it's fine. It is what it is. No use living a life of regrets like this. Let's go ahead and cutting action hide, I'm going to say, to hopefully stay hidden, even as this guy moves around. Maybe it'll be safe. End our turn there. Let's see what these guys do. Probably go up against Will, or summon another method. That's fantastic. Didn't realize I could do that. He went up and then back down. Fair enough. Astarion succeeded on his high check. No, then he failed. He also summoned... Okay, this is not good. We got to get rid of these methods. The young ones have 6 HP. The ancient ones have 14 HP. Okay, fair enough. Beâr, what are you up to? Jamming to some really good music, evidently. Can't get very far. Moonbeam might be a little much, truth be told. I think we could just simply go in with like a Thorn Whip or something. You're just a little too far away, aren't you? How about you? Just a little too far away. Try and jump to get closer. Softening these guys up who've already moved, I know, but it's something, right? Thorn Whip, pull you in, get a touch of damage in there. Something. No bonus action or anything to get Shillelagh going because we jumped, that's okay. And your turn, Beâr. Will, you have no actions, you have a bonus action though. I just don't know if we can get the shove off over here. 45% success chance. What's it going to do? It's a flying creature. I mean, I guess I could engage it in melee, but it doesn't go until next turn. I can't use any of my abilities. You're fine up there. All right, let's creep up to here. Let's go. Let's try it. I can't believe I succeeded, but nothing happened. No actual damage or anything. It's fine. Shadowheart. What to do with you? Difficult terrain that you're standing in right now. Can I jump close enough? Not enough movement. Just short, eh? Just short. Okay. Well, let's creep up to here then, and we'll pop Firebolt, I think. Just try and get some work done here. Not nearly enough, but it's something. Shadowheart, you're done as well. Let's see what the AI gets up to now. Alright, well, they're dashing, which means they're not attacking. Will is in a touch of trouble. Hopefully he can get some good hits in, though. What are you going to do, buddy? Gonna take some fire damage. Regeneration broken. Good stuff. And he's burning now. That initial shot was quite helpful, I think. Good stuff. It's going to miss. What about you? Gonna summon. No surprise. Good stuff. Alright. Excellent stuff. Ooh, this wooden chest is on fire. It's sturdy, though. It's not going to take a lot of damage. Got plenty to go. Hopefully the fire will die before we have to worry about it. This guy over here, he's burning right now, so he'll take a touch of damage next turn as well, prevent his regeneration, and somebody else might be able to finish him off. I'm a little concerned about how much damage output the wood woad has. There's a couple others who go first, right? You and you. You, I should be able to take care of over here. Can I? Don't have advantage. Could I close the gap to get advantage? 5 to 12 damage. Even on the high end, it doesn't do anything for me. No one else's turn comes up, so I can't get anybody into melee range there. I wonder about using the arrow of fire. Ooh, I can hit both of them. Or the arrow of acid, which we have fewer of, and I don't come across them as often. Do these guys have any weaknesses? They have poison immunity. Okay, fair enough. That's good to know. That is good to know. I've got grease bottles that I could throw. And try and make sure that more damage happens. If I throw a grease bottle, I got 2 bonus actions, right? So if I throw a grease bottle, that's an action. Alright, fair enough. With that being an action, let's leave that be. Let's instead go in with the offhand attack in melee up over here. And then we can go with an arrow of fire or something up over there. Let's first try and eliminate this guy, though. Really hoping we get the kill with one hit, and then I could turn my attention to you in melee or something, but no such luck. Go with that. Secure the kill. Kill everyone that it summoned. Beauty. Get covered in mud as well. Less of a beauty. What does muddy actually do? Gives us movement speed halved. Okay, fantastic. Attack rolls against us have advantage, while the entity's attack rolls and dexterity saving throws have disadvantage. Cool. We also remove burning, and the entity becomes resistant to fire damage. All right, lesson learned. Sneak attack. Can't do, can't do. There's vision covering us, so nothing we can do about that. If I creep up to there, which I can't, I would have been able to hide. But again, I can't. So fine, let's go with a regular ranged attack. Or arrow fire. Try and hit them both. Let's go. Really, you're going to save. Would have got the kill there, but of course you're going to save. Let's pull you back to here, buddy. Just to get you away a little bit. And let's end the turn there, I think.
Yes, here.
Apparently we can't walk on roots. What are you going to get up to? Gonna summon one. Fair enough. You've come up to here. Will is in a touch of trouble. In a touch of trouble. I don't like his current situation. We can barely move, right? I should be able to jump over here. Not enough space, not enough resources, movement speed. Yikes. Okay. We barely have access to spells as well. We got Eldritch Blast, fortunately, which I might be able to pop over here. Can I? I can't. I figure out if I can get up to there, for example, then I could use something like Piercing Strike or Weakening Strike. But no such luck. Okay. Okay. Eldritch Blast then. Down here, 56% chance to hit. Because we're muddy. I think some water could probably help me, but I don't think I have time for that. Pop this over here, try and get the kill. Got the hit, so there's that. Will... Not going to jump down to here, you're going to get hurt pretty badly. Let's move up to there. Jesus Christ. we're in a rough spot here. Beâr, what to do with you, buddy? You've been summoned. This disadvantage is massive. Thorn Whip? This disadvantage is absolutely massive. It lasts, what, 2 turns, I think? Yeah, 1 more turn. Okay. Push you back. I could pop Shillelagh and go in for the attack. 36% chance to hit isn't that great, though. Probably better off with a Poison Spray, 55%, or Thorn Whip, 56%. Thorn Whip it is, I suppose. That can do up to 6 damage. Poison Spray has a higher chance of actually getting a kill in, so let's try that. Just a cantrip. Let's go. God damn it, I even checked. I knew they were immune to poison damage. Why did I do that? Let's pop Shillelagh. That was entirely my fault. I even checked. I know they're immune to poison damage, and I still pulled the trigger on that. Alright, let's creep up to here. And your turn, buddy. Shadowheart. Going for the strike. 42% hit chance is not amazing. But what else are we going to do over here? Alright, we're too close for the firebolt. So fine, just go with a hit. I do have the option to bring up our Invoke Duplicity, giving us advantage. It would just channel Divinity, but it would eat up our action is the thing. So let's just go with a hit. Hope for the best. Gonna miss. Pop Tenacity. Might as well. And your turn there as well. Let's see what these guys get up to. Hopefully they can't summon anymore. Good stuff. They hit with a crit. Regeneration broken there. Oh boy, that's fast. And scary. I need to get the kill now, basically, because otherwise they'll start to regenerate. There's another one summoned. Chest is still fine. Alright, Astarion, what to do with you, buddy? Pop the Arrow of Fire and hope they don't save, I guess. Maximize my damage output. I should be able to get in there with the offhand attack in melee. Not enough movement. Might be able to jump and get in there. We'll try it. But yes, Arrow of Fire. Try and hit all 3 of these guys. Let's go. What? What was that? I mean, everyone died, which is great, but like, what even happened there? What even happened there? I I guess the explosives cost... Yeah, they cause fire damage. Not fire damage, sorry, force damage. Fair enough, that's what happened. So there was kind of a chain reaction there. All right, cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Shadowheart's in a touch of trouble, but I think Beâr will be able to scoop her up. Will is actually in a lot of trouble though. This is scary, and I'm not sure how we're going to deal with it. I can shift up to here. Can I get any further? No, this is about as far as I can get. So let's move up to there. Try and close this gap as quickly as possible. Try and provide some support from down below. Used up pretty much all of our arrows of fire. I know we can buy them from elsewhere, but it's a little nerve-wracking sight. Okay, good. You're going to make your way down there. Excellent. Okay, good. Good stuff. Again, I'm nervous for Will. But if these guys... Nope. Spoke too soon. Gonna say, if these guys get distracted by the situation down there, then we'll be okay. Unfortunately, they did not stay distracted. I cannot use Scorching Ray. I am currently within your kind of reach of attack of opportunity. I cannot use a Flourish because I have not done a short rest. Man, I have really kind of kicked myself in the nads here. Beâr and Shadowheart are both in terrible spots right now in terms of health. I need to get them back to life. I need to get them some healing going, so that's something to consider. Oh, jeez. Try and shove you back, and then that'll allow me to close the gap over here and maybe get the kill. So fine, let's try. 45% chance of success. Let's hope for the best. Good stuff. That gives me the room I need to close the gap and get the kill over here, hopefully. We still have to actually hit. 45% hit chance is not amazing. 40 is worse. Okay, in we go, and fingers crossed, I suppose.
Let my enemies fall.
Well, we got the hit, so there's that. Your turn done. Beâr, geez, do we go in for the assist, or do we turn our attention up over here, or even down over here? Or do we just heal ourselves up and just save the Scroll of Revivification for Shadowheart? I mean, this is a rough spot, folks. This is a really, really rough spot. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. I guess we'll have to see how it plays out next time. Folks, this is where we're calling it a session. We've hit that hour mark. We're very close to finishing this battle one way or another, and that might mean having to re-engage with it when everybody dies, because we are, oof, boy, not in good shape. But either way, folks, I hope you enjoy the occasional cliffhanger. I feel like they add a bit of spice, don't they? I think we'll be okay, but there's a very real chance that we won't be. Either way, looking forward to solving this problem ahead of us. And looking forward to hearing your thoughts as well in the comments down below. Folks, if you enjoyed this episode, please don't hesitate to let me know again by hitting that like button and leaving a comment down below. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. They'll keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.